There she goes. Come on.
I don't like tailing people.
Ballard is definitely up to
Yeah,
something.
no kidding. I think he just ran a red light.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
God, people are stupid.
You got a pretty
drivers.
funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
God, I love this music.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
This music's amazing.
Tell the cook these were some good drinks.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls!
I can barely hear him.
I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Talking to her husband?
Sure, I got the film.
Who's honking?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just from looking at the problem.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Just went off a cliff. That was kind of awesome.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
KGPL to any unit, the 459 there now at 260.
Yeah, I'll hit. No, crap, it's too far away.
Code 2 identified.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3. All other units...
I'll hit the next one.
KGPL clear.
What are you doing?
Gun it! Get to the apartment before someone
Yes,
gets
that's
hurt.
what I'm trying to do. But people keep getting in my way.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives.
Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
There's only 6 floors.
Of hysterical female witnesses.
If it's apartment 803, that means it's on the 8th floor. Is that it? Oh, it's the stairs. You stay on the left. Oh, golden handlebar. Or golden doorknob. There we go.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Nope.
Not sure this means much. Junk. This doesn't pertain to the case.
There we go.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Gay Cowboys to Mark Bishop.
Presented to Mark.
Circumstantial. I doubt it.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
This isn't what we're looking for. It doesn't appear to be connected. Probably nothing.
Really? A spoon? Yeah, I really don't think that's anything.
I don't think so. Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Doesn't look like anything.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
We found a $20,000 check.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Nope, got that one wrong.
The girl is named Jessica Hamilton. She was drugged. You should tell me what you know, Mrs. Bishop.
My husband is no saint, detective. He's going to have to atone for his own sins.
Your
Three out of
husband
four,
is in
correct?
trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Partner coming?
For exclusive homes reserved for our soldiers. Homes beginning at $5,000. Let's take a quick intermission for news from Washington.
He's in a hideaway in the Chicago suburb of Skokie, Illinois.
Dude, come on, get over here.
Are you working Friday night?
Bandits take up beating. It's all part of a $40,000 jackpot.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McCaffrey.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Any in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further unit to handle code 3 identified.
Yeah, let's go get the dispatch call.
You're gonna kill someone!
That's the plan. Shoot bandits.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
What's wrong with his feet? Oh, they took his shoes.
You look like a rat with a rose boots and a watch like this. Take the man.
LAPD!
Cut!
Got him. That one was easy.
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. Code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code